analysis. Let's speak to Graham Ong-Webb. He's a research fellow at the Rajaratnam School of International Studies in Singapore. Graham Ong-Webb, good to speak to you as always. Now, let's try and take a holistic view of this. If this is proven to be a sixth nuclear test by North Korea, what can the international community do in response?
Well, to be honest, I think very little, because we've been doing a lot over the last few months. We've seen a whole avalanche, if you like, of firm statements, resolutions, sanctions, and so on, and they have come to naught. North Korea has clearly indicated that it's going to pursue this path of nuclearization. They are testing their systems. It's a trial and error situation, and they're getting a lot of these systems right. And right now, there isn't any new initiatives that are being generated by the international community that could achieve a different sort of outcome, an outcome in which North Korea actually stops doing what it is doing right now.
Graham, there is perhaps a way through this. If they have developed a hydrogen bomb, as it seems to, and then tested it, we're about to find out, I guess, when they make this announcement in the next few hours. Could this be, as it perhaps is, in response to those recent military drills that were held between the US, South Korea and other allies? Because the North said that they didn't want them to happen. They went ahead anyway. Then we had a missile test and now a nuclear bomb test. Do you think that we could see a moment when those drills aren't held between South Korea and the United States and the North stops developing its missile technology?
Well, you're absolutely right. The joint military drills between Japan and the US, South Korea and the US are certainly a critical factor in terms of what is driving Pyongyang into doing what it has been doing. These drills ought to stop. I mean, we ought to give pause to these drills, in the least, to see what kind of responses that we can generate from North Korea. But I think that's a moot point because of the sixth nuclear test. I mean, a week ago, I think there was a window for that, if anything. But now, after today, I don't think the South Koreans and the Japanese and Americans are going to stop their military preparations, if you will, in order to prepare for a contingency in which the North Koreans actually execute military action against any one of them.
I completely accept that point, Graham, but you must realize that there has to be a point at which one side backs down, and perhaps with this hermit kingdom, as they call North Korea, it's incumbent on the West, the United States, South Korea and Japan to be the bigger party in this and perhaps bring down their militarism before the North does.
I completely agree with you. I mean, someone has to back down. But as you know, with these sort of escalating situations where there is resolve all around, the need to show strength internationally and if not domestically to their own home audiences, it's very hard to see anyone backing down right now. And this is where I think we may be headed for a collision course. Someone needs to back down to create a vent for things to depressurize, if you like, so that we can go back to what's really important, which is discussions, a dialogue where we can achieve some sort of outcome where everyone can walk away peacefully. But right now, with what's been happening, I don't see that this occurring at all. I think everyone's going to tighten up and firm up, if you like, and we're only going to see ongoing escalations over the next few weeks.
Okay, Graham Ong-Webb in Singapore for now. Thank you very much.